or the hide items because we've now added an animation. Okay, whether you believe me or not, I'm going to try and miss the duck on purpose. So here we go. 1, 2. The lives are on 2 in the corner. 3. And there he goes. So I just need to adjust the lives, but the dog is happily laughing away. Now we're on 1 life. So it's game over. Okay, cool. So we just need to adjust the lives on the screen. So let's go to the lives count text and see what that one is. That's called live count text. And down in the loser life function right at the end, let's go after the live count text, go for the text value and set that to the number of lives that are actually left, but we need to convert it to be a string like so that it can be in the text area. Okay, it's coming together now, guys. Let's try one more time. There we go. I'll just tilt the camera so you can see the number 2 better. Here we go. 3, 2. Okay, I'm going to miss one more time now. The dog's in and the life count drops. Now I can shoot, miss again, miss again. If I hit the duck, I should get my shots back and the lives should remain at 1. So there we go. Perfect, guys. So I have a point. I've got 3 rounds left and I've got 1 life. So miss the duck. And again, and we're dead. Okay, cool. It's coming together. I like it. Okay, what I want to do now, well, first of all, let's just make sure everything's nice and neat. I want to adjust the rounds so that when we hit the duck 3 times, then we will enter into round 2. It will increment my score accordingly. It will reset my shots and everything else, and it will update the amount of ducks that I need to shoot. So let's go back to the update statement up here, wherever it is. Here's the update statement. Okay, so let's do it above the shots per round. Okay, now what I want to do is check the round score. Now the round score is incremented on the raycast script, if you remember. So when I hit the duck, we incremented the round score. Here, look, I'll just show you on the raycast controller. Here, the round score is incremented there if we hit the bird. I'll just come back to the game controller. There's a couple of other ones that we don't need here open. Okay, so round score. Okay, so if the round score is the same as, well, what's the target? It's the round target score. Okay, so round target score. So if we've achieved our target, which initially will be 3, then what do we want to do? Well, let's play the sound effect again to start the new round. And let's start a coroutine for a new round. Okay, that's slightly different to the first round, the play round. This is a coroutine. Oh, it doesn't need the braces, sorry, it needs a semicolon. Okay, so we're going to start a coroutine for the new round. What we also need to do is update the round target score and reset the existing round score. So let's reset the round score back to 0 so that we'll have a new target to achieve. And now what we need to do is update and increment the round target score. So if we get the round target score, which is here, and we're going to assign that to be the round target score plus the score increment, which we decided was 2 up at the top. So if you want to change that, feel free. Now what that's going to do then, because it's in the update statement, we're constantly going to be checking our current round score against the round target score. When we hit a duck, the raycast script updates the round score. So when the two become the same, that's when this if statement becomes true. So we want to play sound effect 0, which is the jingle, if I've got it right. Yep, the start jingle. Okay, and then after that, we're going to call a coroutine called new round, which we're about to create. We're going to reset the current round score back to 0 so that we can start from fresh with the raycast script, and we're going to increment the target score and increase it by the score increment amount, which is 2. So the new duck target score will be 5 for round 2. Okay, so let's create the new round. If we come down to about here, let's create another private I enumerator. Okay, and that will be the new round that we've just called. Now, what we need to do is yield and return a new wait for seconds, and we're going to give it about 3 seconds. Okay, now after we've waited 3 seconds, I want to then increment the round. Okay, round text. There we go. We need the GUI round text. We're then going to set that to be active again, which will play the animation again. However, this time when it plays, we're going to change the value of the number of the round because we've just increased it to 2. Okay, so once we've got that, we can then go after the target text and update the amount of ducks that we need to shoot. So let's get the round text target text and set the value. This is the one with the duck text on it, if you remember. We're going to set the value to be shoot. Oh, make it a string. Here we go. Shoot how many ducks? Like so. Okay. Just put space before and after. And what do we need? Well, we want the round target score, which will have just been updated in the update statement. So let's start the coroutine again. That will hide the round text, same as above, like so. So now, if I hold this up, we have a new little addition to the update statement that checks if we've hit the round target score. If we have, then it will play the little jingle and it will start a new round. It will increment the target score, reset the current round score, and play the animation again. So let's give it a quick run. So the target score is 3. It should say shoot 3 ducks. Here we go. Shoot 3 ducks. Right, so I'm going to move the text higher as well, I think. Let's shoot 3. 2 more. 2, 1 more, and we should enter a new round. The text should update. Round 2. Oh, shoot 5 ducks, but this text needs to update as well. Okay, 1 second. So the actual round text number needs to update after we've updated this here. So let's just jump into the round text score is what needs updating, and that is the round text number. So just before we call the coroutine on the new round, I'm going to increment the round text number and assign that to be the round as a string, and that will take care of the number of the round incrementation. Oh, we have an error. Round, it says, can't convert a string to a text. Hang on a second. Round text number, the text value inside that box. I went after the component, but I actually needed the value here. So that should disappear now. There we go. All good. So here we go. Let's kill 3 ducks and enter round 2. Round 1. Here we go. 1 and 2, one more, 3. Okay, round 2, shoot 5 ducks. Fantastic. Okay, let's shoot 5, if I can. 1. And... oh, I missed. 2. Okay. 3. I'm just cheating by moving the paper. Let's have a look. 4. One more. The score should remain the same. The duck count should go up to 9. And we should be into round 3. There we go. 7 ducks, sorry. Not 9. Okay, it's working, it's working. Don't worry about the sound glitching a little bit. It's because I'm Bluetoothing across to my sound system. Okay, all good, all good. So now we can play the game. We can hide and show everything. We have a base foundation for the rules. If we miss 3 times, we lose a life. If we lose all our lives, it's game over. If we miss 3 times, the dog slides out and laughs at us. We're increasing the score. We're decreasing the number of lives. We're assigning the score count to the game over panel. Everything's coming together, guys. There's actually only one more function left, and we've actually completed the game logic, and we can move on to looking at the intro scene. So when the game over panel appears, if I just bring this in, I'm going to click on the quit button for now. Okay, here's the quit button. Now, if on the click, I drag in the game controller, I'm going to call, it's not going to quit, I'm actually going to change what it is. I'm going to change what the quit function actually does. It's going to load a different scene rather than quit out of the application. It just says quit on the screen for the user from here. Now, what we want is we're going to do the restart function. Let's go to the game controller and right down at the bottom, we're going to just comment that out for a second because we're going to change it. Now we're going to create a public void, which is the restart function, okay? The first thing I want to do is hide everything again. So let's hide all the items on the screen so that the user will have to find the image target again. Next, we need to reset the lives back to 2, and we also need to reset the lives text on the screen, which is the lives count text to equal the lives, okay? And that needs to be to string, as it's currently an integer. Right, after that, we need to reset the player score back to 0, like so. Then we're going to increment the score count text on the screen and set that value to equal the player score, which is 0, and convert that to be a string as well.